Hey Straw Hat Nation, welcome back, and today we'll be going over the Smash Ultimate 9.0.2 tier list. I'm going to be breaking down all of the placements of the Smash characters up to the newest release DLC, Steve from Minecraft. A little about me is that I've been playing Smash Ultimate professionally since day one, entering over 200 plus tournaments and being ranked currently 6th in New Jersey. So I'll be drawing mostly from my competitive background for this list. Tier lists are based largely on opinion while being weighed with results versus theoretical viability. Their main purpose is to rank characters based on their competitive strength. The Godlike tier. These characters are the best in the entire game. They have little to no flaws, options to take stocks with ease, great recovery, tools to escape disadvantage, and possess the power to invalidate most of the cast below them. They are the ultimate characters, and all in all, they have the sauce. Top players find lots of success with these characters. Top tiers are very strong characters that have one or two flaws / downsides. They are not as strong as the godlike characters, but the differences are enough to keep them out of the elite. They have much more utility and advantage over the rest of the cast. Most players find these characters to be solo viable. High tier characters are strong in most situations and matchups, but they struggle when facing top tiers and the gods. They have a few weaknesses that keep them out of the top tier. The highest level players find success with these characters and still consistently win with them in tournaments. Upper mid tier was created because there are too many characters that could be considered mid tier, however still having strengths that make them better than mid but lower than high. They struggle to be as consistent as high tiers, but solo maining is still possible. It is common to see these character mains pick up secondaries due to this tier of fighters lacking strength and explosiveness. A true mid-tier is a character you have to put multiple hours more into than the other higher tiers to be proficient with. Their tourney viability can come into question for the long term unless they receive significant buffs or changes in the upcoming patches. Last and definitely least, we have low tier. This is the bottom of the barrel for Smash. These characters have strengths, but exploitable weaknesses, making them highly volatile. Since Ultimate is without a doubt the most balanced Smash there has ever been, you can still find success with even low tier characters. Though their tools and kits are outclassed, strong fundamentals, adaptation, and a good understanding of your matchups can help with achieving success with these characters. Okay, now that we got the intro out of the way and the criteria for every single tier, we'll be starting with the low tiers and working our way up to godlike, and remember that everything is going to be ordered. Starting off for worst character in the game, we have Little Mac. Little Mac has incredible ground game, fast tilts, very strong smash attacks with super armor and decent specials. But his terrible recovery and non-existent aerials make him the worst. He struggles against any character who has better aerials, projectiles, and an easy way of gimping him off stage. Ganon has never really been a character you could consider good enough to win tournaments with in any Smash game. And in Ultimate, that is still a constant. Ganon has some of the most devastating smash attacks in the entire cast, and pretty above average aerials, with Nair being stupid good. His saving grace is that he can kill you in about 4 touches, but weakness wise, he is combo food, his recovery is meh, doesn't really have many options to approach, and he's pretty slow on the ground. Mii Gunner has good zoning tools and movement options, but overall, there are way better zoning characters that do what Gunner does, but to the nth degree. And the same could be said for Sword Fighter. Sword Fighter has a tornado into up B kill confirm, which is amazing, but not much else going for them after that besides decent projectiles and a sword hitbox. So we're going to put these two together in low tier. Incineroar has an interesting kit. He has some pretty good tools like Nair, which lingers, down throw combos, a command throw, a revenge counter, and some cheesy upbeat shenanigans. But weakness wise, he's slow and his recovery is pretty static, making him fairly gimpable. Ridley, the God of Death, can be a potent character in the right hands with moves like Nair, a side B command throw, a decent projectile, an F smash with great knockback, and 0 to death true combos. What really holds him back in low tier is his huge combo food body, static recovery options, and real lack of safe kill confirms. Most of Ridley's stocks are going to be coming from you reading your opponent instead of safe pressure moves. Piranha Plant is a character that relies heavily on its projectiles for neutral. It has decent aerials, many strong options for good ledge trapping, an up smash that can kill early, and a dash attack that is fairly quick startup. Its recovery can be pretty exploitable, but its main strength lies in its tricky use of its specials to steal stocks and put on the percent. Dr. Mario is the slower and heavier version of Mario. For some reason his moves don't combo quite like Mario's, but his attacks are much stronger. Up B is crazy fast coming out at frame 3 and kills. His back throw or yeet kills on the sides early. He has a nasty dare stomp and an up smash that literally hits like a truck. He doesn't have Mario's destructive combo game and good recovery, but his tornado cheese can definitely make up for that shortcoming. Jigglypuff, one of the lightest and floatiest characters in the game, stands out for her great aerial movement game. If you ever watch players like Hungrybox, you know that Jigs is a high risk, high reward kind of character, with her main kill option being rest. There are even ways to combo into rest as well. Jigs would be much better if her down B move was stronger, if she didn't die so early, or maybe had grabs besides F throw that had stronger usage. Isabelle's game revolves around her use of Lloyd Mine and Fishing Rod. She has pretty solid aerials that are similar to Villagers, with using Slingshot to zone opponents out and to even combo them and kill them off the side. Her recovery is good and hard to gimp if the Isabelle player has proficient routes and spacing for getting back to ledge. Nair is even a good move because you can do a few of them out of full hops and they have priority over other moves. Overall, she's a solid low tier. King Dedede takes the spot of the highest low tier. He has the most survivability out of all the low tiers, having a good recovery and a heavy weight. Gordo works well as a projectile that he can control how far and how fast it bounces. He has a strong landing aerial game with Nair and Bear that are awesome for keeping the opponent out and pressured. Dedede has good tools that help him to deal with a host of different playstyles and matchups. Starting off mid-tier, we got Kirby. What Kirby lacks in range, he makes up for with his great frame data and strong combo game. Aerials like Dare, Nair, Bear, and Fair are hard to deal with on shield, especially his Dare. He even has forward throw, which combos at low percent. Most of your kills are going to be coming from Kirby's edge guarding with his aerials with things like 2-framing with Dare. The last important trait Kirby has is knowing which moves he can avoid by using his crouch, since he has the same pancaking low profile as Pikachu. If you've ever played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you know how explosive and deadly X-Factoring can be. Well, Lucario is the embodiment of that with his aura mechanic. The character is very lackluster at low percentage, but when he is at high damage, the game can quickly turn into a game of survival. His smash attacks start killing as low as 40% on some characters. His aura spear becomes menacingly strong, and his ground and air speed make him very hard to catch. Throw in B reversing and canceling his specials, and you have a character who is evasive as well as lethal. Byleth has the speed of Ganon, but the range and disjoints of a sword character like Corrin. Their strength comes in cornering opponents with their long hitboxes, staying outside of the enemy's reach. Like most swordies, Byleth wants you outside their bubble at a certain tipper range for most of their attacks to do serious damage. Their recovery has good distance too, also allowing many different mix-ups for them to recover to stage. Mid-range, this character is amazing, but they can struggle with characters who have options to fight long distance and up close. Villager is the more viable Animal Crossing rep. His Lloyd Rocket is central to his neutral, including dash attack, fair, and bear. He has up close options like nair and grab too. His strong point is ledge trapping though. He has a bowling ball which is potent on ledge, his tree which does massive knockback and damage, and he even has down smash into up smash as a kill confirm. He struggles being a lightweight zoner who can be rushed down with aggressive options, but he outzones a lot of the projectile characters with his powerful tools like Pocket. Corrin got some really good buffs in the 8.0.0 update that brought them up from low to mid tier. Their aerials do more damage now even though they were already good for combos and pressuring opponents. Corrin can struggle with zoning and characters that have decent edge guarding. They have substantial kill power but really lack solid out of shield options. Mewtwo is a glass cannon with lots of offensive potential. His biggest problem is having a big hurt box, tail included, and being a near featherweight floaty. His offensive potential includes an amazing fair that combos and kills, good tilts with range, a good nair that allows great pressure and priority and leads to combos. His specials have many good uses. Shadow Ball combos can be spammed and kills when charged, Confusion reverses projectiles and catches opponents close up, and Disable can lead to free kills. King K. Rool has newer buffs that have made him into a stronger character. He has a good recovery, obnoxious projectiles like Cannon and Crown, which has super armor now, down throw berries for kill confirms, and aerials that are pretty strong and hard to punish. He has the typical heavy problem of having a bigger hurt box, making him combo food and easy to put into disadvantage. Banjo is more of a unique character. He has very useful specials that can be hard to deal with. Wonder Wing is invincible and kills early, Grenade is constantly a projectile that will be used on the field, and his Egg Bazooka can catch you into combos. The most deceptive thing about Banjo is that he is part swordy because of Kazooie. Moves like Nair, Bear, and Up Air have that same sword mechanic, making their aerial game hard to deal with. Banjo lacks good out of shield options and feels more like a gimmick at high level. Zelda's game plan is mostly going to revolve around her use of Phantom along with her other specials. Her smash attacks and magical aerials hit hard, but she is held back from all the lag she suffers when using any of her specials. This is another character that feels like a gimmick compared to the other higher tiers. Meta Knight almost feels like he lacks any type of lag on any of his normals. He lacks range but succeeds in speed and having great edge guarding tools. Being offstage versus Meta Knight can be very dangerous. He also has an amazing recovery game and 5 jumps which he can use to mix up his approaching options in neutral. Marth was basically obsolete Lucina before he got more buffs. His tipper works much more consistently and his moves are much stronger. High level Marth play requires precise spacing with many of his moves. Marth can struggle with zoners, characters that can break his bubble with aggression, or any swordy with more range than him. He has potential to move up the tier list, even depending on if he receives more buffs for his tipper attacks. Bowser Jr. is definitely slept on. This character has amazing ground tools that can be hard to deal with if you don't know the matchup. Mecha Koopa acts as a trap on the ground, Cannonball can be a slower fast projectile, and his Clown card gives him super armor, allowing him to recover and approach as a movement and combo tool. His jab kills on ledge at high percentage, and his smash attacks have strong knockback. His downsides are that he lacks strong options to cover aerial approaches and can be gimped out of his up B. Ice climbers have one of the most extensive combo trees in the entire game. By desyncing Nana and Popo, you can make for some creative options for their advantage state. Obviously, one of their biggest drawbacks are being separated, which after that they become a very weak and crippled character. The pits are truly mid-tiers. They are balanced, honest characters perfect for anyone just picking up Smash because of how simple their kit is. They lack any real tool or cheese that can be overused to win games, but they are just well-rounded fighters that rely strongly on Smash fundamentals. Mii Brawler is most likely the most underrated character I put into mid-tier. Their best moveset in my opinion is Shot Put, Suplex, Hella Kick, and Feint Jump. This set of moves allows Mii Brawler to escape disadvantage with Feint Jump, go for early kill confirms with Hella Kick, zone with Shot Put, and use command grabs on opponents who shield a lot. Mii Brawler also has decent normals and smash attacks to complement their kit. Donkey Kong's power relies strongly on his ability to go for reads, overwhelm the opponent with big hitboxes, and condition for grabs. His biggest strength is his grab game and the combos and kills he gets from cargo throwing. Weakness wise, his recovery lacks vertical height, he suffers gravely when he's in disadvantage, and he can struggle with zoning trap characters like Snake or Pac-Man. At the top of mid-tier, we have the mid-tier hero Duck Hunt Dog. Weakness wise, Duck Hunt can struggle to finish stocks at higher percentage, his recovery is easily gimpable, and he doesn't have threatening out of shield options. For strengths, Duck Hunt is a nightmare to fight in neutral. He can summon a can that can only be knocked away, not destroyed, gunmen that act as projectiles and shields for him, and a frisbee that can confirm in the kills. If you decide to fight Duck Hunt in neutral, good luck, because you will have to survive his arcade-like bullet hell first. It is still very early for the Steve meta since he hasn't been out very long, but for now I see him at the bottom of upper mid tier. The main drawback I see for him at high level is that he relies on mining for materials for a lot of his core play. Other than that, his strengths are kinda crazy. He has combos out of minecart, and it can be used to command grab opponents, even using it to gimp. His edge guarding and ledge trapping might be a contender for best because of his many possibilities of building blocks, TNT, and covering get-up options with smash attacks or flint. For now, I'm going to leave him in upper mid, but Steve has potential to go up in the future. The Belmonts always receive mixed reviews about their character strength and tier placing. I think they have some of the best projectiles and tilts in the entire game. Nair is a great get off me tool, as well as up B out of shield. Belmonts succeed in ledge trapping, where Holy Water F Smash or F Tilt can make getting back to stage challenging for the opponent. If their recovery and aerial drift were better, this character would most likely be top tier or even godlike. If you were to transform a slot machine into an actual Smash character, it would be Hero. He has some of the best projectiles in the entire game, accessed from command selection like Kaboom, Sizzle, and Magic Burst. He has Zap and Frizz, which are great as well. His sword normals are very similar to Link, so you will want to space them consistently due to his laggy normals. Hero has great recovery, chances to get instant kills on you with smash attacks and command select, and he can even buff his strength and speed. His biggest downside is that he has to rely heavily on MP as a resource meter to use his specials. Min Min has without a doubt the best range in the entire game. Mid to long range, it is very hard to contest this character due to her arm normals. Ram Ram is great for gimping and pushing the opponent back. Megawatt has short range, yet it kills early, and Dragon can do crazy amounts of damage and kill you when it connects with the lasers. Her drawbacks are having little to no options up close and having a limited recovery when her double jump is gone. Back in Smash 4, I was a Toon Link main, so I could speak a lot about why this character is upper mid tier. Toon Link has potential to deal with the stronger characters because of his strong projectile game and ground speed. He has great ways to build up percent on opponents that do not risk or put him in an unfavorable situation. Up B out of shield punishes many moves and can kill on ledge. He suffers from dying early, having an average recovery, decent tools to break disadvantage, and having to rely on projectiles to steal stocks. Toon Link is another honest character that doesn't have a strong mechanic he can abuse to win games like many of the godlike and top tier characters. He relies on strong neutral play more than anything else. Captain Falcon is an aggressive burst character that when played at high level can and should be touch of deathing his opponents. He has no projectiles, so he can struggle with zoners. His recovery is predictable and he can be comboed easily from having a tall hurt box. He has strong grab combos, amazing ground speed, a great command grab out of shield, and powerful moves like knee to finish off opponents. I don't even consider Luigi a player 2 Mario character. He hits and plays like a fighting game Shoto. He can 0 to death the majority of the cast with his tether grab into Shoryu. His ledge trapping can be scary to deal with because he can 0 on the ledge, down tilt, and cover get-ups with smash attacks or aerials. Luigi has weaknesses of Shoto characters. He is easily edge guardable, has a hard time getting in on zoners and fast characters because of his movement speed, lack of disjoints, and bad aerial defense. Lucas has an insane edge guarding game that is definitely one of the best. He is a zoner with many aggressive frame trapping normals too. Lucas at high level will rely on playing a strong neutral game and capitalizing most of their stocks from using his edge guarding tools like down smash, PK freeze, PK thunder, and PK fire. He can use his magnet as a combo tool in movement approach while using his Zair cancel to carry opponents across the stage into an unfavorable stage position. Overall, he is a worse version of the Earthbound hero Ness, but he could be much stronger if given buffs for the future. The last two characters of upper mid have been gutted severely since their Smash 4 Prime, but are still viable for all the buffs they received in recent patches. Sheik is pretty much everything you can want in a character. Crazy good frame data, many safe aerials on shield, projectiles, amazing recovery, and a super creative combo game. Apart from a giant learning curve and tight execution windows, Sheik is low weight and lacks a lot of kill power, along with being, in my opinion, the hardest character in Smash Ultimate to play in tournament. At the top of upper mid is Bayo. Bayo is known for having amazing combos, Witch Twist, which is frame 6 out of shield and starts combos, the best counter in the entire game, Witch Time, and an amazing recovery / edge guarding game. Her flaws are that she is low weight, dies early, and that she has limited ways of killing that don't involve her risking laggy options to do it. She may not be the queen of Smash 4, but she still has many tools available that make her a viable character. At the bottom of high tier we have Pichu. It is a featherweight character that also damages itself when using moves with electricity. This drawback sounds absolutely terrible, dying early and hurting yourself from your own attacks, but the upside is having a Serve-bot like hurtbox. For any of those who've played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that means it's annoyingly small. Pichu is also super quick in the air and on the ground. It has great combos, strong knockback on its attacks, good edge guarding, also lightning loops. Enough said. Pichu is a true double-edged blade. Wii Fit has a very unique moveset that takes getting used to. Deep Breathing is their version of Arsene. They move faster, hit harder, and it even heals them. They also have great zoning projectile game. Wii Fit can specialize in planking on the ledge because of her great roll distance and ability to use specials to stall and cover their holding ledge position. Rosalina and Luma aren't seen as much in competitive, but they are still strong picks for high tier. She may be lightweight, lack an active hitbox on her recovery, and considerably weaker when Luma is gone, but regardless, she is still strong. She can cover a lot of space with her aerials. Luma makes it so that she has an active hitbox out making for more damage and stage controlling opportunities, and she has fairly quick smash attacks that hit hard. Rosa has potential to be an anti-zoner, with Luma being a shield and having gravitational pull. Diddy Kong has great options to mix up his movement with B-reverse cancels and monkey flips. Banana is an amazing item, great for confirming combos, kills, and can be used to pressure opponents in shield and on get up from ledge. Diddy is also very fast. His drawbacks are his average recovery and his low kill power. Robin is very underrated, I think. They can dish out lots of damage and knockback with the Levin sword out, and their projectiles can make for a strong neutral and ledge trapping game. They don't really have any good out of shield options or get off me tools, and they are the slowest character in the game for ground speed, and their most powerful weapon can run out of ammo, being the Levin sword. Falco is the worst spacey in Ultimate, but he has the fortune of having cutscene combos. Just taking one up tilt, grab, or spaced fair can lead to massive damage dealt out from a combo. He is even better on triplat stages because it's easier for him to link all his combos and follow-ups. Falco has the highest jump height in the game, slow ground speed, a linear recovery, great edge guarding, and tools to beat zoners with. Ike is a slow yet heavy hitter, having amazing range on his aerials. He doesn't have great recovery or good edge guarding really, but his neutral is very hard to contest. His nair is very good. It can be auto-cancelled into the ground for no lag, unpunishable when spaced, and confirms into kills and combos. It is by far his best move. Up B got buffs that now allow it to be used as a kill move and out of shield option as well. Olimar used to be considered one of the best in the game, but his hype and popularity died down as the meta developed. He can rack damage faster than most characters with the right Pikmin lineup. He has great zoning options too, thanks to his Pikmin. When he gets 2 purples and a blue, Olimar is at his strongest. He kills quicker, has a kill throw, and can do much more damage. His biggest weakness is when he is without Pikmin or a useful lineup, he can struggle, as well as being a lightweight character. Bowser is the heaviest character in the game, with menacingly fast speed for a heavy. He also has Tough Guy, which gives him armor on weaker attacks. Bowser is known for having a strong command grab, an amazing up B out of shield, super strong knockback attacks, and fire breath, a move that can be as lethal as it is annoying. Although it takes more to kill him, his huge hurt box makes him easy to combo. Samus was that character that people wrote off in the beginning of Ultimate as low tier, but as the meta developed, Samus has proved that she has strong tools to contend the rest of the cast. Her ability to zone and out camp is her main strength. She has a few laggy moves like grab and roll, and low KO power on her moves, but she makes up for it with a good up B out of shield, a strong recovery and tether, and at least top 5 best ledge trapping in the game. The Shotos I put together because their matchups and archetype make them not differ too much in their character strength and weaknesses. I think Terry is the strongest, with great moves on shield like jab, power dunk, and down tilt, and having the go meter to finish his combos and his opponents with a few times winning neutral. He also has command rising tackle, which is invincible, is a fast out of shield option, and can kill on the top of the screen. Ken has powerful combos, kills ridiculously early with true Shoryu. Tatsu can frame trap and carry you across stage. Down tilt is hard to punish, and focus can set up for devastating punishes and is used for movement cancels. Ryu has his fast and slow red fireball. His Tatsu is super strong and kills. He has true Shoryu as well, and hard to punish strings. All 3 Shotos have auto turnaround, which is good for catching opponents, but can mess up certain inputs for Shoto gameplay. They are also easily juggled, easily edge guarded, and have very static and slow aerial mobility. They can struggle against zoning and trap characters. Chrom is an amazing swordie. He has powerful smash attacks, good range with his sword attacks, great safe pressure attacks like jab and up air, and jab back air is his main kill confirm. Chrome's frames are tough to punish and deal with, and he has uppy out of shield to punish attacks doing 23%. Chrome lacks projectiles and options to deal with zoners and has a terribly gimpable recovery. Cloud is an easy and fun character to play. He has a huge sword hitbox that lingers with moves like all his aerials and his smash attacks. His specials are great. Uppy out of shield punishes a lot of attacks. Blade Beam can be used to condition and attack from long range, and cross slash is your way of racking damage. Limit lasts about 15 seconds, but buffs his speed, damage on specials and KO power, and his recovery on climb hazard. Cloud's grab game is probably the worst in the entire game. His attacks can be predictable and easy to parry and punish, and his recovery is easily exploitable. Mega Man is very well above average in all areas, which makes him a very strong high tier. I think he can struggle against rushdown sword characters if they ever get in his space, and he doesn't have much when he's in disadvantage to get him out. Mega Man dominates mid-range with pellets, has Metal Blade which combos and confirms into up tilt, Leaf Shield racks damage and can be hard to punish. His grab game is great, has good edge guarding with Bear and Dare, and good recovery mix-ups, being able to move freely out of up B. Yoshi is where you start to see characters having broken buttons. Yoshi has many tools to get him out of disadvantage like Nair and his super armored jump which ignores knockback moves. His F tilt is crazy good. Up air has great priority and combos. His back air has sword priority being a strong disjoint, kills and is safe when spaced. Yoshi all around has a strong neutral, and if it lands a hit, can be devastating for the opponent. Ness is a combo of a zoner and a grappler. He wants to shoot you with PK fire to trap and combo you, get you off stage and edge guard with aerials, his PK thunder or yo-yo attacks. Ness's grabs are super good. F throw has set knockback, good for sending opponents off stage. Back throw is one of the best kill throws in the game, and down throw combos into fair. Ness has strong mid-range to close range options, good area movement, but struggles from long range against swords and off stage when he has to recover. Sonic gatekeeps the high and top tier. The character gets a huge buff on Wi-Fi due to the input delay making it harder to catch and punish his moves. Sonic's playstyle at the core is hit and run, with the ability to time people out and get away from them. Being the fastest character in the game and having invincible frames on spin dash are strengths, but he lacks real range tools, has relatively low KO power, relies on gimps and edge guarding for kills, and he dies early being a lightweight. Pac-Man gatekeeps at the bottom of top tier. This character has many ways to trap and zone in neutral. He has bonus fruit, the hydrant which will give him space to summon fruit, and he also has trampoline to force opponents in the air. Pac-Man is a strong defensive wall that's hard to break through. He has amazing recovery, making it very hard to gimp and edge guard him, and his smash attacks have strong knockback and are fairly quick. Fox is second place for spacey placings. He has an honest moveset that is going to favor aggression and rushdown. He has excellent combos, great offensive tools, Nair which confirms into his flash kick up smash, and he is the 5th fastest character in the game for ground speed. Fox is a fast faller, so it's easy to combo him. His recovery is linear, and he is the 5th lightest character in the game, making Fox a certified glass cannon. The Squid Kid Inkling was another character in the early meta of Ultimate everyone said was the best in the game. The dust settled and most people think Inkling is a good character at most. I think that Inkling's main weakness is how hard it can be to finish stock sometimes at high percentage, as Inkling needs up throw into up air, confirm on a plat, or roller berries to kill. Roller can be easy and predictable to punish as well. What makes Inkling great is their grab game, the fact that their dash low profiles many moves, their speed on the ground and in the air, back air being the best move in their kit, good recovery, amazing edge guarding, the ink multiplier doing more damage, their amazing jab, and splat bomb, which can be used to help them approach. Overall, Inkling deserves to be placed in top tier. Link and Young Link are pseudo clones of each other. Fundamentally, they have the same core moves with some differences in their kits. I believe both of them belong in top tier, though they have different matchups and slightly different strengths and weaknesses. Link's range on his normals and aerials is amazing. He has lots of power, so taking stocks early is no problem. Nair is his best move in his kit, and easily can be used to win neutral again and again. I think just for the fact he has this move can make him top tier, and the rest of his kit can complement his use of Nair. He has a host of projectiles ready to unleash. He has full control over his remote bomb, which is great for recovery, edge guarding, and ledge trapping, which Link has amazing tools to cover the ledge with, spin attack out of shield, and a close range grab. Link's downsides can be recovery, but if you master bomb recovery, that shouldn't be a problem. His speed and laggy moves, and having to deal with rushdown since he is a zoner and a swordy. Young Link is the best of the Links, being that he is opposite of his adult counterpart. Young Link doesn't have range on his sword or melee attacks. His range comes from his projectiles. Arrow is super fast, combos into itself, confirms into kills, disrupts the opponent neutral, and can kill at very high percentage. Boomerang can catch jumps, combo into dare up close for kills among other moves, and cannot be punished up close. And bombs are multi-purpose tools. Young Link's best move is also Nair, as it kills, sets up combos and strings, helps win neutral, and breaks projectiles. What Young Link lacks in range he makes up for with what seems like lagless aerials and normals, making him a character that can play aggressive in your face but also zone from afar. He has an amazing out of shield game, a good recovery, endless combos, and stronger kill game thanks to buffs from 7.0.0 patch, making Zair, up smash, up air, and F throw better. The Links have strong potential to fight the top tiers, and tools to contend with godlike. Lucina is the most vanilla top tier in the game, but her strengths make her extremely strong with good fundamentals. She doesn't have any cheesy tricks or buttons, just her and her sword. She has great speed, safe sword normals when spaced, fast smash attacks, amazing edge guarding, a frame 5 uppy out of shield, good grab game, but her only downside is that she has no projectile and has to approach zoners, making that a struggle for her to deal with. Greninja has the second best jump height in the game, 7th best dash speed, with fast faller traits. Greninja has properties to be one of the best movement characters in the game based off those stats alone. It has great burst options like dash attack and down tilt. F smash kills super early. Fair is a great combo ender and poke tool. Bear can gimp, combo, and not to mention be another tool available in its amazing edge guarding. Nair is safe and starts combos, and he has up air drag down combos, which are true if the opponent doesn't tech. Gren also has a projectile, counter, and side B, which is sneaky and can end strings and some combos. Gren's only weakness is that it's super lightweight and can die very early. Roy is definitely the most explosive character in top tier. The closer Roy is to his opponents, the better, since the hilt of his sword hitbox is where the sweet spot for the damage and knockback is. He has insanely good airspeed and is a fast faller, with great pressure tools both in the air and on the ground. I think he's much better than Chrom in terms of his ability to kill off winning neutral as much as one time, and his recovery is much better. Roy also has jab back air, down tilt, and F smash reads that can obliterate stocks. Like Chrom, he struggles against zoning projectiles, and his recovery is average. Mario is known for being that balanced character in literally any other game that isn't Smash. In Ultimate, he skipped being well-rounded for being just absolutely dominating. He has tools for almost all situations. He has a frame 3 uppy out of shield, fireball to approach and gimp, a kill throw and combo game, up air true combos that kill off the top, especially on triplats, true spike combos, amazing edge guarding tools, a great nair, a great recovery, and fast ground and aerial speed. What Mario lacks is range, having no disjoints and not many kill confirms, though his smash attacks are fairly fast and get the job done. R.O.B has insane options for touch of deathing many characters in the game. Nair is super disjointed and safe when landed, so it is very hard to challenge. Fair is quick and beats projectiles. Up air can kill at the top. Bair is good for ledge trapping and killing. His specials make him part zoner, and normals allow him to be very aggressive. Gyro has many setups that can combo for R.O.B and kill. Down tilt is extremely fast, and his recovery is stellar. His main downsides are having slow startup moves and being easy to combo and catch due to his massive hurt box. Other than those, R.O.B is a combo machine. What makes Pokemon Trainer top tier is their high learning curve at top level and having instant access to 3 different character kits, allowing you to strategize different matchups and situations. Squirtle is like the water version of Mario. He has a small hurt box, great grab game, quick aerials, amazing low percent combos, and has speed. Ivysaur has great recovery, a wonderful projectile, disjointed aerials, a great spike, up air combos that kill early, and up B to catch jumps and steal stocks. Charizard is a quick heavy that can steal stocks as low as 0. Zard's a heavyweight, so it can be used to survive longer at higher percentage, and Charizard has moves that are great for making comebacks and last resort risks. A character to steal games with in tight situations. Each Pokemon has their own individual weaknesses and strengths, but with mastery, they can cover each other very well. Snake is the best zoner in Ultimate. He can have 2 grenades out at once, which work as frame 1 combo breakers and are great for zoning. A C4 that takes space and is incredibly lethal, and Nikita for edge guarding purposes. Along with that amazing zoning, he has fast startup on his moves like dash attack, forward tilt, and up tilt which kills. Snake also has great grab game, which can set up into edge guarding, kill confirms at 160, and even C4 plants into back throws. Snake is also a heavyweight zoner with great survivability. His downsides can be having laggy moves, an exploitable recovery, and a hard time returning to neutral from disadvantage. Game & Watch has insane combo ability, amazing edge guarding, a great recovery, and an up B out of shield which is frame 3 and totally broken. His smash attacks are very quick and spammable. These things alone make Game & Watch obnoxious to fight, having amazing defense as well as offensive tools. His main problem is lacking range and disjoints and being a super lightweight. Wolf is at the top of the list for top tier, and for great reasons. Being the best spacey in Ultimate, he has amazing kill power, bare reads and combo enders, F smash is a literal poking tool and kill move, down smash on ledge, F tilt on ledge, nair in neutral, a blaster that goes through many other hitboxes, great aerials when spaced, a reflector, down throw and up throw combos, a back throw that kills at later percentage, a good dash attack that crosses up, and Wolf Flash. Need I say more? Wolf's only flaw is having a decent, not great recovery. Otherwise, this character's kit is far superior to everyone he is above, being the king of top tier. At the bottom of Godlike we have Shulk. King of the Swordies, Shulk has ridiculous range on his aerials, matched with incredible speed, allowing him to be safe as long as he spaces his moves. He has an up B out of shield that comes out frame 10 and good grab game. Where Shulk truly shines is his Monado Arts, which is the best neutral B in the game. Speed allows him to carry opponents across the stage with his aerials and making grabbing easier. Buster can do tons of damage. Jump helps him recover and pressure opponents in the air. Shield gives him survivability by decreasing the knockback he takes. Smash increases his knockback dealt and taken, making all his moves potential kill moves. Shulk's versatility makes him hard to master. Wario has godlike combos, a comeback factor that guarantees you lose one stock if he has it, which is Waft, amazing airspeed, good grabs, a command grab, amazing recovery, and great aerials. As long as the Wario player knows his Waft confirms, you have to play with the possibility that you are always down against him and that time is always on his side. Also, for some weird reason, Nintendo decided to make his hands disjoint so they're basically swords. Peach is the queen of combos. She has combos that look like they're straight out of Street Fighter, an out of shield back air, fair that has crazy priority, and her float mechanic which opens up lots of options for her movement, as well as a great projectile that helps her approach and combo, grab game, and a great recovery. Pikachu lacks a real disadvantage with its get out of jail free quick attack. Pika has amazing combos, lightning loops, the best set of aerials in the game, the ability to turn the match into a one-player game, amazing edge guarding, the best recovery, and great speed on and off the ground. It is hard to stop a character that has stellar offense and defensive tools like Pikachu. Palu has the best priority moves in the game, and that is absolutely her biggest strength. She can wall you out with her great aerials and outright beat approaches with her dash attack. She has teleport cancels to mix up her movement, nair combos into itself, a reflector, side B and neutral B to zone, excellent grab game, and the best 2-frame in the game being down tilt for ledge trapping. It is hard to contest the Goddess of Light, as she invalidates the majority of the cast. Her weakness is having an exploitable recovery and some laggy moves. ZSS isn't a popular pick for top 2 in Ultimate, unless you're from the Japan region, but I have reasons for her being at this rank. Her neutral is top notch. She has many moves that are safe on shield and cannot be challenged. Jab is frame 1, lots of her moves have quick startup. Nair and Zair are free pressure tools. Down smash is safe and confirms into up B, which is her main way to finish off stocks, and is frame 4 and great out of shield. Flip jump spikes, berries, and helps ZSS recover, and is her get out of disadvantage tool. She also has Paralyzer, which is great for more confirms and combos. Her grab has quick startup, but is laggy. ZSS has amazing speed on the ground and in the air. Her only downside is being a lightweight. And last but not least, we have the God of Ultimate, King of Smash, the Phantom Thieves leader, Joker. Joker has the speed of Sheik, and when Arsene comes, the power and knockback of Ganon. Joker is good on his own, but Arsene, his comeback factor, makes him the best, period. He has great grab combos, Rebel's Guard, which negates moves and builds Arsene, a reflector and counter, back air, the best move and aerial in Smash Ultimate, upon other great aerials, a good projectile, gun, which helps with movement and edge guarding, and good recovery. Players like MKLeo have shown us time and time again why this character dominates in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that's the end of the tier list. Remember, Straw Hats, that tier lists are part of a way to rank characters, but it by no means should fully decide the character you want to play. Smash Ultimate is very balanced, so feel free to play any character you find enjoyable. Conclusion: Joker is godlike and Little Max sucks. Thanks for tuning in, Straw Hats, to my Smash Ultimate 9.0.2 tier list. If you want to see more top-level Young Link gameplay, leave a like and comment and smash that subscribe button and become a part of the Straw Hat crew.